We're back with the Duke of Death and his maid, a great romance anime, and we're definitely heading into the end game of this one. So I'm really curious to see how they're going to end this season. Right? Are we going to get a season 2? This is episode 10, meaning we only have 2 episodes after this. And judging by the title of this episode, it seems like we are going to get like a really intimate moment between the Duke and Alice, which of course I'm always ready for, always looking forward to. So yeah, before we jump into it, let me remind you, at 5,000 subs, I will be cosplaying as Hisoka, and I'm also streaming on Twitch. I'm not streaming tonight, but I stream Fridays and Saturdays, so make sure to follow me over there. It's always a great time. Now let's go ahead and jump into this and see what we got. Nope. I gotta be real. I cannot imagine that. I cannot even imagine that. You know how painful that must be, how detrimental that will be to like my mental state. It's oof, can't imagine. Can't imagine. Oh, is that Alice's mom? She looks almost identical. I can see why that one person confused her for her mom. So it seems like Alice's mom, what was her name? Sharon? It looks like she's very good at this maid stuff. Yeah, what was that? Oh, she got caught in 4K. It's crazy to think that Alice has been in love with the Duke ever since they were like this small. It's just look at Rob, a young version of Rob. I mean, if you can call that young, definitely taking a couple years off. Look at her mother. She's so happy. Do they ever talk about Alice's father? And what about the Duke's father? We also haven't seen a lot of him either, or if anything at all. I think they mentioned them before, but aside from that, we don't really have any information about them. That Duke, Alice, and a song for two. I mean, if that title doesn't tell you something huge is gonna happen this episode, I don't know what to tell you. Puff, let's go. So she's saying she's spoiled. So it's time for Cuff to do her own little errands. I mean, that's a good idea. You definitely don't want to just let them do whatever, right? Especially since she's not used to this type of stuff. But look, I mean, she's doing fine. She's doing great, if you ask me. Oh, she's not paying. Oh my, that's not even close, Cuff. Come on now. So see, she was able to work it out. She's learning, right? You gotta have confidence in Cuff. She's what was saying spitting like that? Like what the? Oh my. Now I'm gonna tell you something, guys. I love bread. I love bread. Like eating bread or toast in the morning with butter. Ooh. Oh. Yo, Cuff came in with the clutch. Bro, you can pick that right up. You can pick that up, no problem. Just wash them. I mean, the bread, you might, should be no problem either. Oh, she's starting again. Oh, this is actually happening? Look how close they are. Dude, I would be freaked out too. I mean, can you imagine if accidentally he touches her? I mean, there's no recovering from that. I don't think he'll recover from that ever. Dude, I bet. I bet. I mean, imagine having the one you love right next to you. What is she doing? Wait, what? Oh, look at it. Yo, that dude has a dirty mind. How can he go to sleep? That's a good question. I don't think we've ever gotten that either. You would think that he would hate her, right? Yo, they're talking about marriage? Yo, he's going all the way. Damn, he's really willing to bet it all just to be with Alice. That's awesome. Man, I feel like Alice knows that her mom, that Duke's mom ain't gonna want them to be together. And I mean, that's a big problem, right? Especially with this type of like royal families. They usually don't want their sons to be married to somebody like a maid, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. You got to marry the person you love, but the mother. I mean, I don't think she will understand that. Oh, she's gonna talk to Rob. What is she gonna talk to him about? Please don't tell me that Alice left. Please don't tell me that she left. And it's because of Alice. Please don't tell me that she left. Oh, there she is. Awesome. Okay. Well, now please tell me that she didn't talk to Rob about a transfer, right? On a certain day or something. It wasn't until Alice showed up, right? Oh, so Rob, I'm guessing he requested Alice. We also know about this. Man, I really hope Alice didn't do something that she thought would help the Duke out in the long run and request to be transferred out or something. Damn, bro. Why do they gotta do this? Yeah, she's only worried about him. Good. Bro, I love Rob. Fate. Bro, yo, Rob is my favorite character. So it seems like she just went to Rob for advice. And he definitely gave her some good advice. That's great. Oh, what is this? That's not normal. That's some type of witch. That's not normal. Yo, I mean, this is probably a crazy theory, but what if the Duke's mother is a witch? Could that possibly be a thing? I mean, I really want to know, why was the Duke cursed? What was the reasoning behind it? I'm sure it wasn't random. I'm sure either the mother or the father had to be involved, something along those lines. She said it again. I never heard this song before. And she can sing, bro. I didn't know she could sing. Damn. Okay, Alice, get it. Heck, even the Duke can sing. All right, hey, that's a perfect duo right there. Like Rob said, it's fate. Man, the lyrics to that song though, you know what I mean? Like taken out of context, woo boy. Man, I don't think it's coincidence that they're singing about an owl and there was an owl just outside the mansion looking at them. I don't think that's coincidence at all. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he has. Oh man, I sense that that's some type of foreshadowing. I feel like at a certain point Alice is going to leave. I hope Alice doesn't leave. I got a feeling they're setting that up. When that day comes, what day is that? Oh, there's a cat up there. And I'm even starting to think this cat is not normal, bro. Ooh, next episode, the Duke and the Secret Magic. Yo. Oh, hopefully we'll get there, right? Because we're at the end game. We have 2 episodes left. We need to learn about this curse. But episode 10 of the Duke of Death and his maid, honestly, one of my favorite episodes, right? Because we're talking about the future, right? We're talking about the future between Alice and the Duke, and we see this in almost every type of media that involves, you know, like somebody from a royal family falling in love with, you know, somebody that's not a royal, like, you know, like a peasant or a normal. I mean, I don't want to call them a peasant, but you know that's what they do in this type of scenarios, right? Where like, oh no way, you know, my royal son of royal blood is going to marry somebody from, like, you know, like the son, the daughters of a tavern owner or whatever, right? Like it's crazy, right? Definitely, I'm on Rob's side that you should be allowed to, you know, kind of love whoever you love, you know what I mean. Don't get into other people's business. And I understand some of these royal families that get married because, you know, getting married to like another royal family, it might help both families out, and I get all that stuff, right? But at the end of the day, I love what happened in this episode, right? Whenever Alice and the Duke were sitting in bed, yo, and the fact that Duke is willing to do whatever it takes, I loved it, right? I loved it because let's be real, right? What the Duke is going through, none of us can even imagine how it feels like, right? Just imagining not being able to touch the person that you love. And then, you know, it's not just about not touching, right? It's the fact that if you do touch them, even accidentally, you're going to end up killing them. I mean, that curse is no joke. I mean, I can't even imagine how he lives with this, right? And the fact that Alice was kind of like the person that opened the gates to his happiness, to the point where, you know, he has a lot of friends now, to the point where he's even like kind of, you know, having his family come over, right? Like Viola and even Walter, I believe that's his name, right? Even though I don't know too much about Walter, but a lot of people are telling him that I do have to give him a chance, especially later on. We're probably not gonna see that in season 1. We're probably gonna see like Walter's like character development and stuff like that in season 2, if we get a season 2, which I hope we do, because I really want to know how this little romance is gonna end, right? But I gotta tell you, I definitely love this episode. Again, the fact that the Duke is willing to cut ties with his family to be with Alice, I love that, right? And of course, Alice being the person that she is and kind of wanting the Duke to you know, kind of live the best life that he could, I'm willing to bet that she is going to leave at a certain point. I do feel like maybe when the curse is broken and, you know, it comes to that point where, you know, they can be together, I feel like Alice, she's gonna feel like she's going to be a burden on the family. She's going to be a burden on the Duke, and she's going to leave. And we all know, I already know if that happens, I already know how this is going to turn out. I can guarantee you that Duke will go like literally throughout the whole planet. He will search the whole planet for Alice. I don't think for a minute that the Duke would actually abandon Alice just because the curse was broken. I 100% believe that they are going to end up together, and they better, right? They better. I don't want to see no tragic end or anything crazy like that, right? What they're going through right now is tragic enough. Now, I am excited for the next episode because they're kind of, you know, the Duke and his curse, the name of the episode. So that leads me to believe that we are going to get maybe some type of information regarding the curse. And, you know, that's what I want to get at, right? Because I feel like this anime is definitely kind of putting that like in the back burner. We haven't really gotten a lot of episodes regarding the curse. So I definitely want that, because while these two characters, Alice and the Duke, are in love and they're wanting to break the curse, at least in my eyes, it doesn't feel like they're trying very hard, right? Like if we don't hear something new about the curse at least every other episode, I don't know, I feel like they're not trying that hard, okay? But hopefully next episode everything is cleared up. We get a lot of information. We get that, you know, we get that car moving, right? We get that car moving forward, because we need to cure that curse as soon as possible. So honestly, I cannot wait to see how this anime is going to end, how the season is going to end. I'm sure it's going to be a huge cliffhanger, and I'm here for it. But let me know in the comments what you thought of this episode. And like always, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode. Peace out.